you guys? Welcome to the first installment of the Ben Moyo Show. On this show, we're going to be interviewing your favorite people, from creators to photographers, musicians, painters, anything that you know that would interest you guys. So whoever you think we should interview, just leave a comment and we'll make sure after this corona thing is died down, we can try to find someone who comes through. On the first installment, we've got Mr. SLÜT himself. My brother,
yeah, what up?
Please introduce yourself to those who might not know who you are, or those who might know but would need to know much more about yourself.
Alright, cool, man. Thank you for having me on the first installment,
Definitely,
which
bro.
is pretty awesome, which is really awesome.
Definitely.
Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the love. And I go by the name of Simba. Most of y'all will know me as Levi Shiloh Major. And I would like to define myself as a creator of things. I'm a creative, and I choose multiple outlets to just let my creativity out.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, that's it.
First question. What did you have for breakfast today?
I porridge with peanut butter, yo. Like, million meal porridge. Wasn't a lot of peanut butter though, because it's locked up, fucking up a lot of
Right?
shit.
You
But
can't even
yeah,
get groceries, man.
dude, but
Imagine.
it was on point. I had maize milk, peanut butter with porridge with peanut butter. Beautiful.
What's your usual breakfast? Like, what do you usually like to eat? Like, what's sort of like what's your morning like when you wake up? Like, what kind of breakfast? Yeah.
I don't know. My morning is usually, I don't know, dude. It's usually whatever is in there. Leftovers are always pretty awesome. Whatever's left in the fridge from the night before.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I don't know, man. It's whatever is there. Whatever is there. I'm not really picky about the breakfast. I don't have a perfect one.
So, you mentioned that you're a creative. What's your favorite thing to do? Like, as far as I understand, like you just launched a brand recently,
Yeah.
and you also like do illustrations, all that stuff. Can you just mention maybe what's your best thing to do? If you had to choose.
If I was to choose.
Yeah.
I think illustration. I spend a lot more of my time actually drawing than I do with most other outlets. So it's doodling, illustrations, or whatever. It's mostly anything that has to do with a notebook, fine liner pen, and blank piece of paper, and I'm good to go.
So
Yeah.
what's your creative process like? Are you one of those that dream about ideas, or does it come through inspiration? Do you read books? Do you look through magazines, YouTube? Like, what's your creative process like?
It sparks from anywhere, which is it just emanates from whatever. I might be in the middle of watching a series and something in that particular thing will just click, and then I want to do something, or I'm listening to music in a particular line. So it's literally, it just comes from everywhere. Whatever I see, whatever's around, if there's anything about it that just tickles my fancy, then I want to try and illustrate, or I want to try and reposition it in my own particular point of view, or get something creative out of that particular thing. So it's anything.
Yo, speaking of series, what's the most terrible film that you've watched so many times?
The most
You know that one bad film?
that one that I keep
But you
watching,
keep watching it
over and
over and
over
over?
again. One bad film. I would say
Or a series? It can be a film, it can be a series. But it's a bad film. It's like terrible. It's mad terribly. The color, everything, the storyline is bad. Which is like one of those films that you watch over and over.
oh, that's actually pretty hard, because I don't have a consciously bad movie,
Right.
except like the cliches that people will say, like The Room was a really terrible movie.
I've
But
never watched that.
oh no, it is a terrible movie, but it's just like, it's really awesome to watch,
Okay.
but it's really bad.
It's terribly made.
It's terribly made. Like, everything about it is just so shit, but it's cultic in a way, and yeah, it's really weird.
That's interesting.
I would say probably that. That has to be, that in my perspective.
Also, what are you currently watching? Like, what kind of films are you currently watching?
So the last series I watched was, I think it's I'm Not Okay With This on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw it. I haven't really watched it.
It's actually pretty cool. It takes a bit of a long time for you to get the whole gist of it and everything. It's like really slow paced, but it's...
I'm much of a lazy film buff too.
Oh no, dude, but it's
to wait for something to pick up. Like
Oh,
I'm
to
like,
drop.
it has to like have the story now. I kind of want to see shit happen like very quickly.
because it's literally the last 10 seconds of the first season. That's when everything is like, oh shit, it's about to get down. It's about to be on point. But that was the last thing I actually watched on Netflix that I really, really loved. And the last movie I watched was Spencer Confidential as well.
That was great.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That was
Action
good.
keeps you on your toes the whole time.
It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, nah, it was.
Because I wasn't really sure. Because like most of the films that we're getting on Netflix right now, it's really not the best films.
No, not really.
But that really surprised me. It's not the greatest film like to watch, but the storyline was really good.
But it also comes down to one. It's this whole lockdown thing. You don't really have a lot of things to watch or anything, so you keep repeating things and you're like, let me just try and see if this is gonna work. Yeah, true. Because the things that you're used to, you're gonna overwatch them so much. You wanna try and look for something else new that might interest you, so you end up watching a whole lot of not good content.
Music wise, what have you been listening to currently?
Dude,
Who are you obsessed with?
currently,
Yeah.
Elaine.
I've never listened.
Oh my goodness gracious!
What kind of music does she make?
Oh no, dude, she makes like trap soul type vibe, but it's like really, really beautiful. Message is crazy on point. So Elaine, I had listened to the one song that's on radio now, You're the One, I think, and then about 2-3 days ago, I went on YouTube and I started listening to her other stuff because I'd only listened to the one song. But oh my god, she's fucking amazing.
I need to actually check her out.
Now you need to listen to.
I haven't been collecting music, so that's kind of.
Oh yeah, not true. If you haven't, but I guarantee you, go to Elaine, listen to her shit. I haven't listened to everything. I actually want to buy the album and then listen to the whole thing because it is beautiful. The 2-3 tracks that I've listened to so far, they've been on repeat for a while now.
I've been obsessing on Bonobo.
Wait, fuck yeah, Bonobo.
Like literally every morning, it's like it's an anthem. You know, when you wake up, you just like I don't know. There's just something about his music, man. It's sort of like it's sort of like a music you can listen anytime.
That's my creative type.
You can cry to the music.
You can.
You can make love to the music.
Ooh.
You can.
You can make things.
Right?
You can make a lot of things. You can make emotions. You can make a whole lot of shit to the music.
It's a music you play after you just broken up with someone.
Still, it'll still be alright. It'll put you in a good mood at that particular moment. You're like, okay, cool.
What's the one song you would make love to? Not the cliche, but like the one song that you like. Nah, this is the one. If you play like the mood is.
If
there.
I play and then the mood just says, it's a bond, let me hit it. Without a doubt.
Shit.
Every single damn time. It's a bond, let me hit it. I will, dude, that song just gets to me.
It's fine.
Just the vibe and how it is. It's just one of those. That'll definitely set the mood right. Quick and easy.
That's dope. I think I also kind of miss the days of making like mixtapes. You know when you make a mixtape and send to a girl?
Dude. See, one of my best love stories comes from one of those dudes.
Shit.
And I did like the whole CD thing. And in between the tracks, like I would record my own voice and I'd tell her why the next song that was coming up was important and everything. And I'd always relate to these little things that happened when we were at the school, when we were behind the desks over there, when we were doing that shit.
Is it like High School Love?
High School Love, and it was like a 2 CD compilation, had about 40 tracks all in all, with my voice in between. And I had this shirt that I wrote messages all over with a marker and shit, and I wrote like little instances about, dude, like one of the best love stories of my life was from them mixtapes. Shit
awesome.
really worked, bro. That was the point.
Speaking of love, are you in love right now? Are you dating anyone?
Nah,
fuck. What you saying? Fuck no.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so used to that. I'm so used to that response now. But
why? Are you just like not lucky in love, or are you just not looking for someone?
I can't say not looking for, but it's just I'm open, but I just haven't really bumped into someone, really met someone I'm on that vibe with. Like I've met really cool people along the way, without a doubt. Recently I've met really awesome people, but it's not awesome enough to get to like the next type vibe. Also because I've been distracted, man, busy trying to focus on my own shit, you know, trying to grow on that level. So hey,
what's your ideal girl? Like if you like met like your ideal person.
My ideal girl, bro, is like I don't know, man. I think it's just someone you connect with. You know, I don't really care where you're from or what you're all about. You're my blue, purple, pink, yellow. Fuck it, I could give
as long as you don't.
You know, as long as you don't, bro. As long as we vibe and then we have like a conversation, like. Yeah, that's it. I just need someone to vibe to, and we vibe on more or less the same level.
Are you happy?
Yeah. Hey.
Like currently, like, big, like with your life or just generally, are you happy? Are you like content?
Is anyone really?
I don't know, because there's people that would say like, yo, I'm happy. Okay, maybe I should rephrase the question. Like, are you happy despite like what's happening right now with like the lockdown and all that stuff? In your mind, like, do you think you're happy?
Fuck, that's like I like to believe so. I like to believe I'm happy because I am happy individually and I'm happy with the progress of the things that I'm currently busy with and how it is. Look, let's just keep that one at a 50-50, you know? Like, I'm happy that there's progress.
I know, but how would you define happiness,
though? I'll probably say happiness for me would be being in a state of no worry, you know, about things that I feel you shouldn't naturally worry about. Like, you shouldn't be worried about where am I going to get the next physical cash to buy some electricity? Where am I going to get water? How am I going to get food? You know,
that's
like
always,
the basics.
That's always the struggle.
That's always like the shit, like, where am I going to get money to pay for my rent and shit, that type of shit. So, currently, my view of happiness would be not to worry about the basics, about things that just are normal to everyday life. Like, I want to worry about bigger problems, like how am I gonna let what I have inside me, what's the next outlet I'm gonna let my creativity out on, what am I gonna do next, who do I need to see next to elevate my knowledge in one particular thing, or who do I need to go meet up with so we can create something or make something, or where's the next spark of inspiration going to come from. Like, that's what I want to worry about, but then not have to worry about everything else at the bottom. So I think currently that's what my happiness would be. But I think it's probably something that'll change, because once I conquer that, it's new phases, right? That's what growth is in happiness, more or less.
Speaking of current affairs, how are you dealing with the lockdown?
Bad. Really bad. Like, really bad.
What are you doing to combat that? Like, because I think personally I've found that like music, movies, working out, that's pretty much been what I've been doing to just make sure that I keep myself busy.
Yeah.
But I get like hella anxious if I'm not doing like stuff that I'm used to, just like going out, meeting people, all that stuff. So like that's the only thing that I've been kind of like doing currently, just to make sure like I keep my mind busy. How are you dealing with it? Like, what are you doing to just make sure like you stay sane?
So when we started off with the lockdown, you know, I was like, oh my God, like, this is the time to create. There's like 21 days off. It's just going to be create. First 2-3 days, I was on point, full steam rolling. And then 4th day, bro, I was like, hey, fuck this shit. Like, it's like, like I've just been thinking way too much. It's like I've burnt myself out. But yeah, eventually started going slow again. I'm getting the same thing, workout, just try to watch movies and whatnot, and also getting into some content creation. So I've been trying to build some content for my brand and for my channels, all of that social media. So yeah, it's starting to get a little bit better now, because I'm figuring out how to spend the time.
Speaking of your brand, maybe just give people a bit of an idea what SLÜT is. Some people might mistake it as slut.
A slut. Well,
that's gonna happen so many times.
See, I love the pun about it. I love the pun.
I'm wearing the t-shirt because of the pun, nothing else. I know it has other meaning, but like I'm literally just wearing it for the pun.
See, that's the thing.
Right? For those who don't understand what your brand is all about, please just explain to people, and also like where people can find it, how you can purchase it, like when this lockdown is done and all that stuff.
Cool. So basically my brand is SLÜT. commonly mispronounced as SLÜT. Like, so you got the U with a little umlaut on the top, so that's U, and it's spread love, unity, and tolerance. Well, basically, I actually don't like looking at it as a fashion brand.
Okay.
But I like to look at it as a movement, as a piece of garmenting, or a piece of garment that you have that is going to be part of who you are as a person. And when you express your love, or when you spread it and you share that love with people.
Okay.
So it's more or less something to bring people together. Like with the philosophy of it, the last bit of it is this one's for humanity and this one's for you. Spread love, unity, and tolerance.
I like that.
So yeah, and in terms of ordering, so we're still up on order, purchase to order, made to order as it comes in.
Oh yeah, I see.
And basically follow us on Instagram at SpreadLÜT, @SpreadLÜT, and order via DM. That's the easiest way.
Okay.
And the instructions are all on the website in terms of colors available and all of that. So yeah,
Awesome.
that's where you can get it.
That's dope. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave like all the information in the either comment section or just like in the caption. Then you guys can just go and order. Check out his Instagram. Check out other social medias that they have. Yeah, I mean, I think we just come to the end of it, but I'm just gonna ask you maybe just some random questions.
Yeah, sure, bro. Shoot.
You have lived in Johannesburg in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Which city do you prefer?
Cape Town.
Why?
Hey, Cape Town is friendly, right? Joburg, I think probably because when I got there, I wasn't like really mature enough to be able to handle the heat and everything. But in general, living wise, I think Cape Town is my vibe. But making move wise, probably Joburg would be on there.
I've lived in Joburg. Joburg is dope when you're making moves and when you make money, but it's a hectic city.
It's hectic. It's a very hectic city. And I've been robbed in Joburg. I lived in Joburg for 2 years. I was robbed and mugged in Joburg more times than I have been done in Cape Town, and I've been here since 2010.
Yeah, that's Joburg for me. I think just like Cape Town is sort of like specialized crime. You get like
there's areas you shouldn't go to.
You know,
Joburg is just everywhere.
It's literally everywhere.
You are targeted wherever you are.
You can get hijacked in Sandton, which pretty much is like one of the safest places.
Yeah, no, man.
I think I'm happier like in Cape Town.
Oh yeah, man. Here you're more chilled, you're more settled.
Yeah.
It's only that Cape Town will be a bit limiting to certain things that you might wanna do because of the concentration of creatives that you have around. So it's not, you don't look at them as competition, but you look at it as it's a flooded market.
Yeah.
So making your mark is a bit of a hard one as opposed to other places around, because naturally this place just attracts creatives, and you have.
Which is dope though.
Yeah, no, it is dope.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Cape Town has better creators.
Yeah.
That like in terms of like the quality, but Joburg has sort of like so many creative people, but then all that like creativity kind of gets like overshadowed by like some like mediocre creators that have like large numbers of social media and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And what end up happening is like most of the good creators end up not getting like sort of like the recognition
that they deserve. Yeah.
Because we have like 10 creators that are like super popular, but the work is just like it's not that great, you know. So that's also kind of like what I'm missing when I get to Joburg. Like I miss that thing of like really great creators.
Yeah.
There is like I'm not saying there isn't like great creators.
Without a
but
doubt,
I'm just like Cape Town is like a place where you can come and sort of like hone that creativity and improve what you're doing, and then maybe like move abroad, which is what I like. But I don't know. I just prefer here, man. Like I'm much more happier here.
Dude, same here, Cape Town, but it's like one of those. Joburg is always been in my scope, as in one place I would like really love to grow, as in with the branding going on. Not entirely. I'll do a split. Between Cape Town and Joburg. Just an up and down and up and down.
Speaking of moving, would you move back to Zim? Since we're both from Zimbabwe, would you move back home?
Not anytime soon, dog.
Yeah, nah.
I think it's like one of those when, you know, in Zim, things are bad.
Yeah.
But if you're pretty much settled and okay, then you are pretty much okay.
But how though? What are people doing to make money? Like I don't know. I'm kind of disconnected from home because I haven't gone back to home in like almost a decade.
Oh, that's a bit.
Yeah,
it's a long time.
Since I went to Zim, like went back to Zim for my mom's funeral, I haven't gone back. So like I'm kind of disconnected from like I don't know like the real Zim. So I don't know what exactly is happening. Like, do you have any insights on like how people are surviving? Like,
I'd like to, you know. The last time, because what was happening the last time I went to Zim, that was about 2.5 or 3 years ago. It's totally different from what's happening now. Because in those 3 years, I think a new currency has been passed, a new exchange rate has been going on.
Bad.
It's just been a lot of new things that are happening. So I wouldn't really know. And even if you try to ask these people in Zim and you're like, what's happening? What are you guys doing to make money?
No one really says anything.
No one really says anything, and I can't understand the explanation. Like, we're doing this, and I'm like, okay, now cool, you do your thing, bro. You do your thing.
Dude. Bro, thanks so much for coming through the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
For being the first person on the show. How exciting is that?
Numero uno!
Right?
Nah, it's actually exciting, dog. It's really exciting. It's really exciting. I look forward to this. So much.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Guys, thank you so much for having us on the show. Please like, subscribe. I've seen the statistics on this channel, and it looks like most of you are not subscribing to the show. Please do subscribe. I'm gonna be posting like so much more content while this lockdown is done. But in the meantime, I might do like a Q&A video. Let me know in the comment section if you guys would want to see that Q&A video. But yeah, man, this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace.